name is Bill Salisbury. I'm chairman of the Lincoln Day Committee of the Hingham Historical Society, and we're having our annual Lincoln Day. Well, this year is special because it's the 200th anniversary of the birth of Abraham Lincoln, and the original American ancestor of Abraham Lincoln, Samuel Lincoln, the weaver, came to Hingham and settled in 1637. So we consider Abraham Lincoln sort of one of our own.
Quickly, lads. Make ready. Reset. Fire!
My favorite president, Harry Truman, once said, "The only thing that's new in this world is the history that you don't know." And I really believe that that is true. Understanding history gives us a better perspective on the present, whether it's in the arena of public policy, international relations, or in our personal lives. If we understand what came before us and all the factors that led to the situations we now face, we are better positioned to make good decisions and take responsible actions. Not only must we remember history, but we must try to learn from it. And if we do, then we have a better chance of advancing the causes of peace, freedom, responsibility, and prosperity in our own time. And the things we say and do today may become the first draft of the great history yet to be written.
The importance of history, I mean, you know, the mission of the Hingham Historical Society is to preserve and illuminate Hingham's history for the as a guide to current and future generations. And there's an famous American philosopher who said once, those who fail to learn the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. And so we think that you know, history obviously is important. We also think it's a key ingredient in the spirit that a community has. And we think Hingham, we obviously think Hingham is a great community, but we think so much of it is shaped by its history and informs the spirit of community. And that's why for 4 centuries we've always had a good number of local people who were prepared to get involved actively in civic affairs and in civic institutions, and to preserve and grow the community. I think one can't help but, when one goes into that old church and remembers that it was a meeting house that's been there since 1680, and for the first 100 years was both the center of religious worship here in the community and also the center of civil government, that there's just this incredible sense of history that just seems to permeate from its walls, and it's just a wonderful experience. And I think those of us who live here in this part of the country sometimes take for granted just how old this part of the country is and how much history, you know, just resides in every nook and cranny of this area. And so we do our best to, at least with respect to Hingham history, try and bring it to the attention of more people, because we think it's important.
Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! And a tiger.